Girl, you need to stop giving a fuck about what other people think. Hi, I'm Liquey. Welcome to the chaos. Our world, our universe is in our thoughts, in our head, right? That's your place, that's your safe space, that's your world. When you give someone else's thoughts authority over yours, or more importance over yours, you are allowing a completely different universe to limit your universe. A world that has absolutely nothing to do with you is now in a position to have authority over your world. You gotta be able to find a good balance, especially if you're a very caring person. And even more if, you're a nurturer, you're a lover, and you want to be there for people, and you want to, love and accept everybody, and that can easily, develop into people pleasing. Beware if you're people pleasing. The one that you should care the most about is you. You need to care about your thoughts the most, care about your opinion the most, care about your feelings the most, your dreams the most, your finances the most. You have to be number one. The word caring means deep consideration and attention. If I cared what everyone else thought, it means I am bringing attention to everyone else versus myself. I am considering what everyone else thinks over what I think. I cannot manifest if my attention is elsewhere. If my attention is, in someone else's world, someone else's thoughts, someone else's opinions. Manifestation means to see something clearly. And I cannot see what I want clearly if I am giving attention to the way that someone else sees it. I cannot manifest being a successful YouTuber if my attention is in someone else that thinks this is dumb. I am bisexual, I am a queer woman, and I cannot live freely and authentically if my attention is in the world that, based off of what my family thinks, my religious family, by the way, or even what Christianity thinks. I'm a tarot reader. That is who I am, and I'm proud to read tarot. I love the connection that I have with my tarot cards, and I would never be able to experience the breakthrough that I get if I care about what my family thinks about it. And believe me, they interfere. They try to interfere a lot. Like, not that long ago, my sister had a conversation with me and told me that I was not allowed to do it while living with her. Mind you, I don't even have them in the house. I never have them in the house, right? Never done it for anyone in there. I'm very respectful of her religion, of her views, of how she feels, very respectful. But she said she didn't want me doing it at all. So her and her husband are leaders in their church, and this is basically the conversation. She was like, you're promoting yourself as a tarot reader online, and there's church people that see your stuff, and it makes it look like we're okay with it. And because, you live with us, it doesn't look good. She's caring about what everyone else thinks. So I just said, okay, I'm still respectful. This is her house. And I know I'm not going to live there for that much longer. I got my own place. I'll be doing my own thing. I'll be dancing and singing and praising up in that apartment. But what she thinks about it, what church people think about it, that's never gonna stop me from still proclaiming and declaring that I'm a tarot reader, that I love doing tarot. Like, okay, I won't film, I won't post, I won't go live, I won't even book appointments, but that's not gonna stop me from listening to tarot. That's not gonna stop me from pulling a card for myself if I need that. Just because she doesn't agree with it, that has nothing to do with me. Like, okay, she doesn't have to do tarot or watch it or anything, That doesn't mean that she has authority over my connection to it, over what I think about it, over how I feel about it. When I finally came out to my sister, she told me that I wasn't, that she didn't believe that I was gay, and that social media just influenced me. And I finally started being authentic, being fully myself. A lot of my family, including my sister, said that that's not me. you know, that who I truly am is who they think that I should be and who they want me to be. If I choose to place attention over that world, over their thoughts, versus me in my world and my thoughts, if I continue to have all of my attention, all of my care, all of my focus within someone else, I will always limit myself and my world. You gotta find it in yourself to give your thoughts and your opinions and your feelings more worth and more value. And if that makes you a bitch, then be a fucking bitch. I don't care if I sound selfish. I don't give not even one fuck. Not even one. I have spent too much time putting everyone and everything before me. And now it's my turn. It's my turn to give my energy to me. It's my turn to give my love to me, to give my attention to me, to give my devotion to me. Some of you guys might be stuck in a relationship that you don't want to be in, or in a situationship that you don't want to be in because you feel bad about breaking up with them, or you really care for him even though he like hurt you and did all this bullshit. If he's making you sad and miserable, fucking leave. Fucking leave. Drop his dusty ass. If you feel like you're fucking trapped, you need a dip. Get the fuck out of that box, of that jail, that prison. If he's not even your fucking boyfriend, bitch, stop giving a fuck about what he thinks. Stop fucking caring about his feelings. Put yourself first. Please, 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 please. Just put yourself first. I promise you, it's like sunshine and rainbows once you make the fucking transition. Men have been putting themselves first since the dawn of fucking time, girl. You can put yourself first. When you're constantly seeking approval from other people, or just, you know, putting your attention and focus on other people's thoughts, other people's opinions, that means you're needing to go outside of yourself for validation, when that's not true. Okay, that's actually very dangerous. The most empowering thing you can do is have possession of your own validation. When you're able to be comfortable with yourself and center back to you and come back to you and give your thoughts back to you, not outside of yourself, not in other realities, other worlds, but back to you, back to your world, your universe, you're able to clearly see now what you want, or the picture of what you want becomes more clear to you. Manifestation is full clarity. Something that's very obvious, you know, very clear, but that's in the actual definition of manifestation, is something that is like exceedingly clear. So if you have dreams to sing on stages, that's something that you want to manifest. That's your dream. That's your passion. That clear picture, right? The manifestation, that clear picture starts to become fuzzier and fuzzier when it's seen through someone else's views. If someone else is saying like, oh, but it's really hard to make it in the singing industry, and you know, that becomes a thought that you place your attention to, what do you think happens to that clear visual of you singing on stage? Does it become more distant? Or if someone wants to say, oh, you don't sound good, like a hating ass bitch, some jealous hoe trying to say that you're not eating that song, and you want to place attention onto that view, that person's thoughts, what they think, what's going to happen to your clear picture? It's going to start getting distorted and fuzzy. But this is your world, your life, your dream, your picture. And as long as you can see it clearly, as long as you're devoted to it, as long as you know that you want it, nothing can stop you from having it. Nothing. Life nor death, nor time nor space. Your dreams deserve all of your attention. Your goals deserve all of your attention. Your mental health deserves all of your attention. You know how to prioritize, you know how to balance, you know the right decisions to make. This is the real tea. Like, you cannot be afraid to lose people. Nothing is forever. And sometimes it really is for the best to let go of somebody, because then that creates space for better friends, space for better partners, space for fucking you, bitch, you, space for you, space for your dreams. space for your happiness. You deserve to be happy. And know that it is not your responsibility for anyone else's happiness. It's not. It's only your happiness is what you are responsible for. You are not responsible for anyone else's feelings, only yours. You are not responsible for anyone else's thoughts, only yours. Unless you got kids, that is a whole other story. Please love and take care of them. But if you are a bad bitch, single with no kids, girl, put yourself first. You are not responsible for anyone but you. A lot of you guys really need to give yourself so much more love, so much more grace, so much more attention, so much more care. You care for everybody else. You care about so many people, but you gotta give yourself more care, okay? You have to be able to put yourself first. You're not gonna be able to, really love and care for others if you do not give that to yourself. When I notice that I am caring too fucking much about other people, specifically people who aren't giving me the same care, I gotta take that shit back and give it back to myself, because now I'm low, because now I'm depleted, because now I have nothing to give. If I don't even have enough for myself, how can I even give to someone else? Especially in a dynamic that is not giving back to me. But girl, you got this. You are all powerful, unlimited, pure creation, unconditional love. That is you. Choose to focus on that. Choose to nurture that. Alrighty. I love you so much. I do have to go now, so I'm gonna leave you with this. Remember, you are too hot to be giving a fuck, especially when it's a loser trying to interfere with your dreams. Okay, gotta go. Love you. Bye.